Recording in progress.
Saw Heather on there before, but we've lost her. She was trying to get in. Hopefully she makes it. So we're nearly there actually. It's last week. So today's lesson or session 7. And then Thursday we'll do our last one. So yeah, reminder, move the last one to Thursday this week because Thursday we're off on our trip. So yeah, last week what did we do? We did the we combined a few things. We did the Agnisari, the one where you work the Bhastrika rhythm just through one nostril at a time. Then so 20 through the left, 20 through the right, 20 through both. And then we combined the Bhastrika, Kapalabhati. I said Bhastrika before too. Now we're going to do Bhastrika today, but we're working Kapalabhati breaths. So that's good to get that one first, one down pat, and then we start the other one, the Bhastrika. So Kapalabhati is that stomach in out. So you're whipping the stomach in out, the actions on the exhale. And then, so we did that with the bandhas as well. So 10 of those, then deep breath in, deep breath out, engage the bandhas. We also looked at the Anuloma rhythm, which is a nice slow one where you inhale through both nostrils, a little retention, hold the breath in, and then exhale slowly through one nostril at a time. Today, Bhastrika rhythm is our new one. So Bhastrika means the bellows breath, and as always, as I start instructing, just come into your slow, if you can, full yoga breath. So breathing into your belly up through the chest to the top of the lungs, out of the belly, chest and top of the lungs, just in your own time. Same in, same out. And yeah, so we're working with Bhastrika today. Bhastrika, I believe, I haven't done the Wim Hof work, but I believe from people who've told me that Wim Hof uses this breath or a variation of this breath, this rhythm in his practice. And it's a breath that's really uplifting, really energizing. My teacher Clive would call it, the party piece. When you're ready to go out to a party, go and sit down, do a few Bhastrikas, and you'll be dancing all night long. So it's good for that, good for energizing, good for getting things going. It has this sense of kind of lifting the energy up, so from the solar plexus into the heart. Those stronger rhythms we've worked so far focus on the 3 lower chakras, the base, sacral, and particularly the solar plexus chakra. This one is when we start to really, it's that transitional one to lift the energy up into the heart, and then we move into Ujjayi and Nadi Shodhana and Anuloma, which work up in the third eye space a little more. So yeah, so it's this kind of lifting, energizing. So instead of in and out, so instead of like Kapalabhati, exhale, breath in, inhale out. Instead of in and out, it's a little bit more like up and down. So there's kind of action on both the inhale and the exhale. The inhale is drawing the energy up, and the exhale is kind of pressing it, so you could say back down. So it's a and you can kind of churn the stomach as you do it. I like to then actually draw the belly in on the inhale in this one rather than on the exhale, which we did on the Kapalabhati. So it's that kind of up and down energy. And it's called Bhastrika. Bhastrika means the bellows breath. Bellows are those those tools that we fan the fire with. And that's kind of like the action we're working with our diaphragm muscle. We're using that as the leather piece in the bellows to help the energy of the breath move up and down. So we can do whatever number we want really, but we generally work a number 15 of these in and out. In your own time, feel free to experiment with a longer count if you like, but just for the sake of something that we can all do, 15 is a good number. So 15 in and out of this, and then on the last one you exhale all the breath out, and then a deep breath in through the nose, and then we do Antar Kumbhaka, that's internal retention. So you create that lock in the throat, lock in the Mula Bandha, in the base, not so much in the Uddiyana Bandha, not so much in the stomach, because you've drawn the breath in, and you hold it there for as long as you can, internal retention, centering the prana at the heart. And then as you need to exhale, because the breath's in this time, as you need to exhale, slowly exhale, and then at the end of the exhale, gently release those locks. So that's our rhythm. So 15 in and out of those. So the actions the actions actually inhale and exhale, but inhale drawing in and up, exhale pressing it back down. Just before we go into that one, let's just do a quick little stretch, quick little side stretch to open up the rib cage a bit, because this one's quite a strong one, so we want to maximize the lung capacity. So lift up one of your arms, reach up and over to your side. Take a moment there, still nice slow deep breaths. So a good little exercise actually to practice before our pranayama at all times. Over to the other side, left hand down, right arm reaches up and over. Feeling that nice stretch through the side, opening up the rib cage. That's our main intention, of course, the whole side body here, but really trying to stretch out, working those intercostal muscles, those muscles between the ribs, to give them a little stretch, a little opening. And then back down. Good, so let's try this one. Let's try our Bhastrika, go straight into that. So, yeah, 15 in, out. In is the drawing the belly in and lifting. The out is the sending it back, sending the energy back down. So up and down sort of rhythm. So 15 in, out. After the 15th, all the breath out, then slow breath in, lock and hold. So let's go 15 in, out. After the 15th, deep breath in. And then hold the breath in, hold and lock as long as you can. As you need to breathe out, then slowly release the breath and then gently release the locks. And just tuning into the energy, or focusing the energy into the heart space. Come back to a slow abdominal breath, relax the belly. Feeling the sparkliness of this one. Could be quite a cosmic one, nice one. To get us into that kind of cosmic space. But of course mindful of that too. Some people could feel uncomfortable, so don't force those retentions, don't force the breath. Let's work that again. Our Bhastrika rhythm, our bellows breath. So 15 in, out. After the 15th, all the breath out, then a slow breath in. Filling the lungs up, and then locking, base lock, the chin lock, holding without breath for as long as you can. Releasing the breath when you need, relaxing the locks and just coming back to a slow abdominal breath. Just tuning into how that feels. Tune into the sensations, both physically, also mentally. Let's work that one more time. Our Bhastrika rhythm, bellows breath. 15 in, out. And a deep breath in. Holding the breath in with our locks engaged for as long as you can. And when you need to, you release the breath, and after the release, then release the locks. And come back to an abdominal breath. Centering prana at the heart. Feeling the energy radiating out from the heart center. So you can do a number of those. We can build up that retention too over time. I think 3 is a good minimum number, but 4, 5, 6, 7 in your practice is good too, depending on time and preference of rhythms. But yeah, incorporating at least 2 or 3 into a general rhythm is useful, I think. So let's work also now our bandhas again, and work them with the Kapalabhati breath. So we do 10 Kapalabhati breaths in, out. So this is where we change the focus, the exhales on the belly drawing in. And that's the action. The inhale is just the release. So 10 of those, and then deep breath in, deep breath out. Without breath, engage the 3 locks. So sucking the belly right in and up. So let's work our Bandha, Mahabandha with 10 Kapalabhati breaths first. So working those breaths now. And deep inhale through the nose. All the breath out through the mouth. Without breath, engage base, stomach and chin lock, holding without breath for as long as you can. And as you need to breathe in again, gently allow the breath in through the nose and then release the locks. Slowly coming back to a slow abdominal breath. So here we center the prana at the solar center, solar plexus around the belly. Feeling the energy there. Let's work another round of our Mahabandha with the Kapalabhati rhythm first. So 10 of those in, out. Deep inhale through the nose. All the breath out of the mouth. Squeezing the breath right out. And then without breath, engaging base, stomach and chin lock, holding without breath for as long as we can. And then as you need, release. Breathe back in, release the locks and relax the belly. Let's work one more round of our bandhas with the Kapalabhati first. So 10 in, out. through the nose. All the breath out through the mouth. Squeezing the breath out. Without breath, belly drawn in and up. Mula Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. Holding without breath for as long as you can. As you need, allow the breath back in, releasing the locks and relaxing the belly. Slow abdominal breaths. Feeling the energy radiating out of the solar plexus like the rays of the sun. And we'll complete our practice this morning with the analoma. So come back to your, or come into your ujjayi breath. Just gently constricting the throat slightly, so you're feeling that vibration in the throat. And the analoma is where we bring the arm. Remember, the arm sort of comes up and down slowly and rhythmically. So the inhale is the arm actually coming down. We inhale for 7. We hold the breath in for 5. As we hold in, the arm comes up, and then we exhale through the left for 10. And then again we release the hand back down as we inhale for 7. We hold the breath in for 5 as the arm slowly comes back up, and then we exhale through the right nostril for 10. And that's one round. So let's work that together. Releasing the current breath and breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, and out your left 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In both 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, and out the right 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In both 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, and out the left 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In both 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, and out the right 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In both 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, and out the left 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In both 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, and out the right 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In both, and a couple more rounds in your own time. keep going until you finish this current round. So that would mean with an exhale through the right nostril. Just keep going till you get there. And then when you completed the round, just close the eyes and rest your attention on the third eye space. Noticing how we feel, noticing the effects of the practice. There's always a nice time to switch off if you like and just drop into your meditation from here. But otherwise, just sequentially, just to let you know, sequentially I would normally do the Bhastrika after the bandhas, after a couple of Bhati bandhas, so Agnisari, a couple of Bhati bandhas we do first. Just sequentially, it's good, I find good to work up through the actual energy centers that we're focusing on through the chakras. So you're working up that step ladder. So your Bhastrika's kind of in the middle there. But yeah, just did it first today, so we can workshop it a little bit. But yeah, essentially now that's pretty much, I mean, there are more rhythms that we could explore. You can all, there's plenty more, but what I've given you over the past month is a good solid toolkit of rhythms that make up a really good solid practice. So yeah, Agnisari, Bhastrika, bandhas, Agnisari, a couple of Bhati, bandhas, Bhastrika, into Viloma, Visamavritti, Narishodhana, and Anuloma. And you might have forgotten all those words, what they mean, but they're all the things that we've done. But that's kind of the order I do them in. And if you practice all of those, probably even half an hour is not enough. You probably need a good 45 to an hour to practice them well. So the idea is that then you kind of pick and choose which ones resonate most for you, and create your own little formula. So on Thursday, our last session, we'll just go into the practice without any chit chat. So we really embody what we've done. And but yeah, even Thursday with half an hour, I might potentially skip one or two of those, because you probably need longer time really to do it really effectively. But yeah, that's we're at the end of this little immersion, and hoping it's been useful for you. The trick is, of course, then to keep working with it regularly, and then that's when we really start feeling those benefits. So thank you very much. Any questions? Otherwise, see you next on Thursday. Thanks, Pam, Lakshai, Sharon, and Philippa. Wonderful to see you all, and hopefully see you Thursday.
Thanks, Mickey. See you, everyone.